Hello, I'm Larry the Pen Bug Guy. Welcome back to Larry's Fountain Pens. So, today I got a box in from Pen Chalet, and I need to say a special thank you to
Ron Manwaring.
Thank you, Ron, for sending me out this pen. Drink a vanilla latte. Good. So let me open this box together, and I will be doing a review on this pen. But before I do the review, I thought I'd show you first how, when you order Pen Chalet, how it comes to your house. It's well packed. And, you know, Ron does a great job to make sure that your pens, inks, or whatever is secure. And here's the pen. And what's cool about Ron at Pen Chalet, you get this little thank you card, and on your next order, it's 10%. You know, 10% may not sound like a lot to some folks, but to me, 10% is what it is. Every penny helps. So discounts helps. This helps. So when you get this coupon code, you want to use it when you order your pen or inks or whatever you're looking for from Pen Chalet. So that's a good deal. You know, anytime I see 10%, 15, 5, it always helps me out, I think. So we're talking about the pen now. Here is a Lamy pen. What kind of Lamy pen? Well, first of all, I like the presentation on the Lamy pen case. And right here, it says Lamy. It's kind of like a metal that stands out, the name Lamy. It's a nice look. Cardboard, but nice look. So, let's open it up. And as you flip open the box, boom. Then you're going to flip it open one more time. And here is this pen. Beautiful pen, is it not? All right. Now more about this pen in a few. Hello, I'm Larry the Pen Bug Guy. Peace, love. Welcome back to Larry's Fountain Pen. And a special thanks to Ron Manwaring for sending me the Lamy Aion. The Lamy Aion. So, here is the Lamy Aion, and it really is a beautiful pen. If you're a Lamy pen lover and you're dedicated to the Lamys, then this is the pen for you. A very nice pen. Okay, my first impression when I saw the pen was it reminds me in its own way of the Lamy 2000. Kind of similar, but, you know, different body styles and textures, of course, but that's what it reminded me of. Well, that's just me. I just thought I'd throw that out there. But here is the Lamy. Beautiful pen. It really is a nice looking pen. And this pen comes in another color as well. And that other color is the olive silver. Really looks sharp, that olive silver texture going on in the other pen. This pen was designed by Jasper Morrison. It's aluminum body and with a matte finish. And this pen does come with a converter Cool. A LZ26 converter. So that's cool. It's a snap-on, snap-off cap, and you can hear it. Bing. And let's go down the cap a little bit. And here is a spring clip. And that's real nice. And it works really, really well. I've been using the pin for about a week. And it does perform very well. I was impressed with it. Excuse me, the weight of the pin is about 1.3 ounces. The nib, as we go down the barrel, is a silver nib with a silver clip to match. And I was just looking at that with some hesitation because that really is a nice looking pen. After you get this pen in your hands, you just want to just kind of like glaze and stare and kind of hold it and just say nothing. And just look at the pen. Because it really is a nice looking fountain pen. So I know if you're a Lamy lover, you're going to love the pen. That's for sure. The nib sizes, before I go into some dimensions and other things, is you can get the nib sizes in extra fine, fine, and medium. So let's take a walk down the barrel all the way down the grip. There it is. That grip just fits right into the barrel, so there's no step off. And you have a nice grip section here. Really is put together really well, I think. I like how that barrel fits into the grip. There's no step off, there's nothing sharp, all smooth right here. So yeah, I'm impressed. And what's neat about this nib, if you can see the nib, it has a bit curve to the nib. So that makes that nib kind of cool looking. I like that. I like that, the way the nib is shaped. So I think the pen is really designed, looks really great. I love the way the nib is. The nib will fit other Lamys from the Lamy Safari and the Lamy All-Star. You can change out nibs on those two. Unscrew the barrel. 6, 7, 8, 9. About 10 turns, and then there is your Lamy LZ26 converter. It's a pull-out, push-in converter. So, and it's just about out of ink, so it has enough, I think, for some writing, but it really writes nice. Hear that snap? And you know, as you go up the cap, on the side of the clip, you'll see, turn it back around, Lamy. So that's cool. And that's the only name or engraving on the body, but beautiful pen. Nothing much going on the finial and not much going on the bottom. Does it post? Well, it does. Pretty well, but at times it'll get loose. If you don't push it down hard enough, it tends to get loose and will fall off. So you have to push it down with some pressure, and then it will hold pretty much. And this is how I like writing with the pen. When you get these pens from Pen Chalet, I can say that Ron does box them very well. They're totally secure, good packaging, and the delivery time is pretty quick. So I was impressed with that. So Thank you again, Ron, for taking the time to send me this beautiful Lamy
Aion.
for a review for all you good folks out there. Aion. Lamy Aion. Beautiful matte finish. Aluminum body again, like I just said, with that beautiful matte finish. It really is a nice pen. It uses proprietary cartridge, or like I just said, it comes with an ink converter. And the length of the pen, just like it said, is 5.6 inches. Posted, you're going to come at 6.4 inches. The widest point of the barrel is going to come in at 0.5 inches. The widest point of the cap is going to come in 0.56 inches. And the widest point of the grip is going to come here about 0.5 inches. Very impressed with this pen. Really is nice. And again, I'm just for the heck of it, comparing the Lamy 2000. So, you know, it's almost like a brother to it, but the Lamy 2000 has a gold nib, totally different finish and look, and the clip's a bit different. But on the 2000, it has Lamy on the side, as it does on the side of the clip on this one. So I thought that was interesting. Very nice pen. Before we do the writing, I'll show you the ink. I'm using the Private Reserve Ebony Velvet Black. And here's a couple of black inks to kind of go along with it. Here's the Black Stone, and the Cross Black. Kind of like in that range. And a quick pen comparison to give you kind of an idea the size of the pen. Let me get everything straightened out here. Here's that even. Right there, the Lamy. And then against the Lamy All-Star, it's a bit, just a bit tab longer than the All-Star. And the girth is almost about the same, not identical. The cap is pretty close. So that's pretty close to it. And for those, here's that Lamy Safari, about the same. And here's that Jinhao Alligator. And the Lamy is a bit longer, but the girth is almost about the same. And then the Noodlers, Conrad, they're about the same length and just about the same girth. Maybe the Lamy is just a bit more, but not much more. Last but not least, and here is the Pilot Vanishing Point. Same length. And the girth, they're pretty close. Because as you know, the Vanishing Point has some girth to it, which I like. So these are pretty close in the girth-wise. So I hope that helps. Now, for the writing test. How well does this pen perform? Well, I'm just going to come down here and write as I post the pen. And here we go. This is a medium steel nib. And I'm using Rhodia Dot Grid. It's nice and wet. I do like the nib. We have connected. This pen is a winner. Again, if you're a Lamy fan, this is a pen that you must have in your collection. A nice ink flow. A nice smooth nib. No skips. And that's some fast writing. So, hey, it writes really, really well. How's that wetness? I like it. Yes. This is the, Mr. Announcer,
Aion.
the what Aion? It's the,
Lamy Aion.
it's not just the Aion, but it's the Lamy Aion. And again, special thanks to Pen Chalet, to Ron. Thank you for sending me the pen. So if you're looking for this Aion, the Lamy, why don't you give Pen Chalet a try? They package their products very well. They're protected. They do a quick, fast delivery to your door. And this pen sells for $71.20. Also, when you get the, and I don't have it with me, but you'll always get a little card in there for, I think it's 10% off your next purchase. And that's pretty handy that Ron offers. 10% is 10%. Every little bit helps. So, Pen Chalet, thanks again. Thanks, Ron. If you're looking again for a Lamy, Mr. Announcer,
Aion.
the Lamy Aion. I truly think you're going to be impressed with this fountain pen. I know I was. Not only by the design, the look, the feel, but the way it writes. And as you know, for me, the heart of the pen is that nib. No matter how great looking a pen is, if that nib doesn't kick in, we just don't connect. This whole pen has kicked in, and I can honestly say without a doubt, you will love the Lamy.
Aion.
Even Mr. Announcer agrees. So, give a shout to Pen Chalet. If you never have you ever tried them? If you never have, give them a try. See what you think. It's your dollar. Spend it wisely. And thanks for tuning in to Larry's Fountain Pen. Until my next review, stay safe. Later. Leave your comments below. What do you think about this dynamite pen? Take care. Peace.